eBay40 back in Michael's Zombies. I was helping my friend Cousins here do the Mulekick Easter egg hunt here. He knew where 3 of the eggs were, but didn't know where the last 2 were, and he didn't have the... I had the friend to throw in the furnace. So basically, I ended up getting the friend to throw in the furnace, and I'm going to let him get the 5 little critters, but I'm trying to explain to him that you can't get it with... he asked me if I could use the ray gun to kill, and I said no, the ray gun won't work. And you also have to have a papped rifle, or a papped machine gun, some kind of a papped gun, not a special gun. So, and here we are, we're just killing up some zombies, trying to get some points. I decided to get the speed cola. And what's funny here, in this little corner, as we were shooting these zombies, one of our ray gun blasts, I think it was one of his, just got stuck in the air. And you can see it there, it's just floating in the air. This ray gun blast stayed there through the whole game and never went away. It's just sitting here. Don't know how on earth it would get stuck right there, but it did. It's basically a blast from the ray gun. It's just can't explain that one. Anyway, so we both got to get some points, and I jump ahead a few rounds because I run off and do my thing, and he does his thing, and we get some points. And you'll see here in a little while, I get my machine gun papped, and he goes back and gets the Stig 44 off the back wall, and gets that papped up. And he uses that to shoot the 5 little critters that you have to find in the map. I just did a video on this. I just posted it this morning. Show where all the locations were. So I knew where they were. He only knew where 3 of them were. I had to show him the last 2. So I just made this video so he can see it, and he can watch what happened from my perspective, what I saw throughout the game. And most of the video I'm going to show here is the 2 of us together, running around the map looking for the little critters and fighting the zombies together. In the end, his little brother comes in and joins us. So what I've learned, if you come into the lobby where you first enter the game, if you look at the computer screen, it gives all the different controls of what you're supposed to do to operate the game. You know, like shift for sprinting, and movement keys, you know, forward and sideways. It gives you all the different instructions, but also tells you how to slide. And I only just started practicing that today. And the way you do the slide is you have to hold the right... It requires playing on a computer with a mouse button, I guess. You hold the right button on your mouse and then hit the letter C, and you end up sliding, and you can do it while you're running. So you get yourself running with the shift key, and just keep running and sliding if you want to. And that slide that you can do, the right mouse button and the letter C, gives you a little burst forward and help you keep yourself ahead of the zombies. And it's something I need to practice more. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm going to keep practicing it, because I'm finding out it's pretty much, I have to learn how to do this if I'm going to survive at really high rounds. I start getting above round 30, and the zombies just, they do keep getting a little bit faster every round, it seems. And we end up at the point where I just can't seem to outrun them past like round 33. So if I can master, or at least get good at sliding, then maybe I could stay ahead of the zombies and get a little bit further. There's those of you who are on the Discord server for this Michael's Zombies, he posted in there, he's got a little record channel. He posted there one player went to round 100, which in my mind is just phenomenal. It must have took him 10 hours. Because I looked at his, he did round 88 before, and it took him 8 hours to do 88 rounds. Which is crazy. It's like playing Zombies Recoil, the same thing. It took me 8 hours to get on the, actually it took me 10 hours to get on Verrucht. I'm sorry, not Verrucht, but get on the Knocked. Get the top of the leaderboard on Knocked. I went 115 rounds in Zombies Recoil and Knocked. And it took me 10 hours to do it. It's the same thing with this game. If you want to get up high in really high rounds, it's going to take a lot of time. You have to put aside a lot of time to play this game to get that high. I'm just hoping one day to get to round 50. I'll be happy with that. Even that'll probably take me a good 4 hours to do. You know, usually the first 50 rounds, it takes a good 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. Actually, I'm sorry, between 2 and 3 hours. Somewhere in that range to get the first 50 rounds in most of these zombie games. But after that, the rounds just get so much longer and you just get more and more zombies. Every single round adds more zombies. So the more you have to kill, obviously the longer it takes. So when I do Zombies Recoil to get on those leaderboards, I usually make it to round 50 in about 2.5, 3 hours. But then it could take anywhere from 5 to 7 or 8 hours even. I think Verrucht, the first time I tried Verrucht with a friend, we only went to round 88 and it took us 12 hours. We spent all day playing it. Some of the last rounds we were playing was taking 20-25 minutes a round. It was just getting ridiculous. And that's because we didn't have any game passes. Nothing to speed up the rounds or make the zombies weaker or anything. So on this game, apparently it's not much different because this guy who did 88 or 100 rounds, it took him over 8 hours to do it. But the only way you can do it, getting back to the sliding thing, that little extra burst of speed is what you need to stay ahead of the zombies and keep them from coming up on your back and killing you. And he was really good at it. I gotta get better at it myself. Try to practice it more. So now he's got his gun papped, but we're in the middle of a hellhound round, and they're just coming after us all over the place. So this is the first guy. You can see him; he's in there between the barrels. But there's so many darn hellhounds coming around. He just can't sit still to shoot it. So we got to kill off these hellhounds first, and then he can come down here and get this first little critter here between the barrels. And there he is, just sitting there. So he's going to run off and get the second one. He knows where another one is. So he's doing that little bit of a shift sprint. See how much it gives you a little burst of speed, a little jump ahead. He knows how to do it. I got to learn how to do it more. Oh, I was going to take him to the one that was in the back there, but he's going for the one that he remembered, which is it's in teleporter room A. It's right behind the generator that's in the front. It's between a couple of pipes in the generator. He's already over there getting it. He just killed it, and it's right there between those pipes. Now he doesn't know the rest of them, so I'm going to have to show him the rest of them. There's only 2 more. He's got 3 of them. But we have to take out some zombies first before we can run off. Otherwise they'll be right on our tail and may end up killing us. We got a nice little nuke. We're at round 20, so we're getting a good amount of zombies coming out still. So we're going to try it. We're going to run off, and I'm going to try to show him where the next one is. So one is way back in the corner in teleporter room 3. It's way in the back here. And it's down underneath the grating in the very bottom corner. We still have to keep fighting the zombies all the way there. They're still coming out. So it's because the zombies all over the place, and he goes over and reloads his gun. He's got that Stig 44. And I don't have time to really type anything because I gotta keep shooting. So I'm trying to point to where the little critter is down below. So he's checking all over the area, trying to figure out where it is, and eventually he realizes that it's right where I'm standing, pretty much down below, under the grating down there. And you can see it down there. Now we got instant kills, so I'm going to kill some of these zombies with my machine gun. So he finally gets the message and figures out where it is, and he ends up shooting that one. So that's just one more left. I gotta go take him to where the last one is. It's the one in teleporter room B. It's the one that's up on the wall, sitting on top of a pipe, a vent pipe. So I'm gonna go show him that one. He doesn't have enough points here to buy the Mulekick, but he gets it eventually. I was just telling about this little orb that's floating in the air. At the time I didn't realize that it was actually a blast from the ray gun. I was wondering what it was and why it was just stuck in the air there. He thought it was funny too. This one, since I don't even know where the last zombie's hiding right here. It's somewhere out on the map. So I got time to type. And here he comes. You see the zombies. This looks like maybe 2 of them left out there. I try to tell him it's up on the wall, on the pipe. And he sees it. That's the last one. And that must have been a zombie that respawned. They tend to do that sometimes in these games. They respawn if they're out in the open for like a minute. They respawn somewhere close to where you are. We got one more zombie who's coming up here after us. So I'm going to grab the Mulekick now since I've got enough points. I'm going to try the mystery box and see if I can get a nice gun to store in my third slot. And you saw I grabbed it from all the way over there. I was trying to rebuild that wall, holding the F key, and it wasn't working because it was locked into the mystery box. I was standing way over here, ended up grabbing that ray gun. Fortunately, I had the Mulekick, otherwise it would have replaced my ray gun. But as it is, it went into my slot number 3. So I now have 3 guns. So this is another room that's kind of weird, that you can actually activate the mystery box from the other side of the room over here. This ends up happening later on in the game. His younger brother came in and he went to the box, and right when he got to the box I hit F to try to rebuild the wall, and I was the one who ended up opening up the box from over here. And it turned out to be the last time for that spot because the cat came up and the box flew off. So he didn't get to get a gun. He just came into the game at a high round, and he finally found the mystery box, and I took it away from him accidentally. I was just, turned away shooting the zombies in that spawn. I was trying to rebuild that spawn, put the boards back. With my back to the box, I ended up opening up the mystery box. It was just really weird. So you see his little brother just came into the game. His name's Elijah. So we gotta run down and try to help keep him safe. Since, you know, you come into this game, if you don't have the game pass, you only have the starter pistol. And the orb is still floating here. So, but there is a game pass you can get that will, if you spawn into a high round, above round 15 I believe, it will automatically give you the Juggernog, Cola, and a machine gun. I think it's a random machine gun. I think it's one of the wall guns, either the MP40 or the Stig 44, or maybe the Thompson. You get the gun automatically if you get this game pass. And the game pass is only like 199 Robux, so it might be worth it if you worried about joining a game in a high round. And I think if you come in between rounds 10 and 15, it just gives you the machine gun to help you survive. So I'm just staying here with his little brother, trying to help keep him alive until he can get some points and visit the mystery box and get himself a better gun. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I did this for them so they can see themselves on YouTube and look back on the video where we all played together and had some fun. And we found all the little critters. I showed him where all the little critters are, so he knows where they all are now, so he can come in there and do the Mulekick himself and find them all. And it's kind of a fun little challenge. You know, first you gotta get the friend out of the mystery box. You throw the friend bomb into the furnace, and then after the I don't know if it's a wizard or a demon or what comes out there, he tells you to go hunt down these 5 little critters that betrayed him, that they are dead to him. But once you find them all and shoot them all, then he comes back out and says, hey, he's going to give you a reward for doing his bidding, which is the Mulekick Cola. So after this, I don't know if you're reading the messages in the chat there, but his little brother just bought the Pyro Soldier in Zombies Recall, or Recall Zombies, and he wants to go play and try it out. So that's what we did after this. We went to about round 25, and then we went to play some Recoil together. And I didn't realize my friend Cousins there, he got killed in the back room and ended up dying, went back into the lobby. I was concentrating too much on protecting his little brother here. I didn't realize that he went down. If I had run off to try to save him, I'm sure his little brother would have got taken down too. Well, who knows, with all these zombies out there, I might have gone down. I'd go down myself. So now up around 22, it takes 2 shots to kill the zombie now with the ray gun. And as you go higher and higher, I found if you get up over around 30, it takes 3 or 4 shots to kill a zombie. And the ray gun gets weaker and weaker as the zombies get stronger and stronger in higher rounds, to where eventually you just get overpowered by the zombies. And the only really good gun that can kill them still at high rounds is the Wunderwaffe. So that's one I'm definitely going to try to get from now on. I'm going to try to get a combination like I kind of have right now. I don't have the Wunderwaffe right now. I have 2 machine guns. But the best combination is to get yourself a ray gun, one of the big machine guns, either the MG42 or the LSAT, or this one that I have here. I think it's, oh gosh, what is it? The 1014 or something like that. It's a big Bauer, I think it is, the Bauer machine gun. Get one of those big machine guns and then get the Wunderwaffe. Get the Mulekick and get the Wunderwaffe if you want to go for a long haul in this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and Cousins, I hope you liked the video, and something you can look back on in the future. And I think I'm going to end up going back to Zombie Uprising, continuing my videos there and reviewing the guns of the different tiers. I'm doing tier 4 next. So catch me in that. It'll be in a few days I'll get it done. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye.